Hi there. Welcome to Apple World in the event that you're not cool with him. He will begin assuming those severe parts, similar to utilizing court and legal advisors and CPS. So I was like, screw that crap. So you post an image of my child for clout. For what reason would you say you are posting our sign, brother? What's more, how could you post him, brother? You all saw the show between Blueface and Chrisean. It just got crazy since Chrisean just uncovered his blue face for attempting to annihilate their child. Blueface, as of late, attempted to uncover Chrisean for being a terrible mother. However, she turned the tables on him and uncovered him for despising their child and attempting to destroy the child's life. I can't completely accept that this insane show that is going on is unadulterated bedlam. Also, is Chrisean truly going to send Blueface to prison over this? So, Blueface, you will go to prison, brother, as taken being a liberated person at the present time. When I let you know the show between Chrisean Stone and Blueface is getting crazy, you all got to hear it to trust it, since they're both out on these roads of Twitter misbehaving and hauling their unfortunate child into their wreck. Presently, it's precisely that Blueface and Chrisean are moving again for being muddled on the grounds that is their whole thing. Their chaotic and harmful relationship is the reason they're popular. In any case, we felt that they plan to change subsequent to having a kid. Correct. In any case, you all know it's been under a month since the child was conceived, and they depend on their standard trickery, and they even took it to another level. Tune in, the child has been going through it before he was even conceived on the grounds that Blueface had Chrisean focused while she was pregnant with the child. He even rejected that the child was his, and Chrisean had to get a DNA test to demonstrate paternity. He says the supposed dad isn't prohibited as the natural dad of the baby. That is to say, you're the dad here, Angel. That is me. You're a dad. Gracious, it's not you, the dad. However, the fact that he realized that she was pregnant with his kid didn't make him act right by any means, and he kept on causing her a ton of hardship, requesting her to dispose of the child, threatening to not pay the kid's backing, and a wide range of stuff like that. It deteriorated when the child was conceived in light of the fact that he then began to take steps to remove the child, discussing how he planned to petition for youngster backing. And blah, blah, blah. Then, at that point, out of nowhere, he changed around and began acting all good toward her. What's more, it was even certain that he had arranged their issues secretly. He even guaranteed that he, as of now, had no desire to petition for guardianship, and that he accepted that Chrisean was a decent mother. He tweeted, "I entrust Chrisean with my child. That is all there is to it. No other individual. She's quite supportive and mindful. Great with the children, no question. Somewhat anxious. What's more, the child needs tolerance. I can't simply get moving anymore. I'm being patient as damnation. You would think I prefer not to get going at present? Timing. Okay." All things considered, they made up after that, and Chrisean even showed up in the music video for his new tune, Child Mom Show, which was a whole wreck. In any case, that is a story for one more day. They kept on maintaining order, and Blueface even supported her when she was spotted at Walmart being somewhat indiscreet with the child since she wasn't supporting his neck. Individuals were hauling her for being a terrible mother, and we were all anticipating that Blueface should simply jump in and disgrace alongside her, since that is the thing he's been doing since she got pregnant. However, he stunned everyone when he protected Chrisean, all things considered, and requested individuals to show restraint toward her. He said, "I realize she's going through something, and it's difficult. No hood is harder than life as a parent, so I won't be hateful toward her anymore, since her psychological state decides how my child's day goes. How about we simply urge her to be more responsible and mindful this time around? Come on, Rock. You got this. I'm here at this point." This was astonishing on the grounds that this was not the Blueface that we know. Be that as it may, it was a positive turn of events. So we believed that the child had transformed him. Yet, tune in, we were extremely off base about that on the grounds that he has not changed. Yet he is by all accounts more regrettable than any time in recent memory now. While individuals on the web were disapproving of our business and doing our thing on Twitter, Blueface chose to post an image of his child's private parts on Beyonce's web, so that the world might see. It turns out that child Chrisean has a hernia, which makes his privates expand. Also, it looks excruciating and awkward. Presently, obviously, we won't show the image on the grounds that the child merits better compared to that. However, you all realize it must be agonizing, as Blueface then composed this. Will my child seem to be what's more? She stressed over me and the little child. Isn't it obvious? Like B, get our child C right. Then do what you need. Also, obviously, he got hauled by fans for being terrible and angry by posting this image. Yet he possibly compounded the situation for himself when he tweeted, "It's my child's. I'll post his D on the off chance that I need to." Who is going to tell me not to quarrel or quiet down? Presently, before you all begin discussing how the child has a hernia since Chrisean was drinking and smoking while she was pregnant, evidently that is not the case now. We as a whole realize that she was off base for getting high. However, that is not the explanation that the child was brought into the world with a hernia, supposedly. Blueface then, at that point, went on a tirade against Chrisean, where he uncovered that she had been deferring the child's medical procedure to dispose of the hernia. He said the child actually hasn't had the medical procedure for his hernia. She was lying and discussing solid. He doesn't have a P in light of the fact that the hernia in his private parts is so large, and she is consistent in here discussing me and my C. Fix our child C first. Then, at that point, go get another person to ride. Everybody should label her, post her page, and do whatever you all have to do to get this going, so I can quit being an amazing subject. We should begin with me and my little child. Tune in. This man is actually being hella pungent. That little child slid into Chrisean's DMs months prior. He is chaotic, however. He didn't stop there since he likewise said I attempted to make the best choice to keep it hidden. However, this young lady continues on endlessly and lets me be. You break, child. She is a terrible mother. Indeed, she is unsuitable. She has been pushing a medical procedure back, missing the arrangement so she can do what she needs. I went to Baltimore believing in that medical procedure. Yet they were discussing how she missed the arrangement. My child doesn't get to see it, and she's here popping it. So you understand what I will do without fail. Checkmate. Tune in. This is totally humiliating since there's no great explanation for why this ought to be out in the open. However, at that point, she applauded back at him and uncovered that blue face because her misbehavior was that he was so frantic that she parted ways with him and wouldn't allow him to control her or her funds any longer. She tweeted, "Hold up, hold up, hold up. Blueface and Whack 100 Blue realizes his arrangement is now set with his specialist. Try not to stay here and tell falsehoods now. I've been making every one of his arrangements in Baltimore." Blueface. Presently, you are pulling that vehicle, attempting to move my child away from me. Nobody. I'm really making a valiant effort. I want you all to uphold the F without a doubt. Serious. I'll be happy when they remove your silly self from that temp murder case. Stress over that post-trial agent that is attempting to send you to prison. She likewise said, "You're saying I'm unsuitable on the grounds that he's not Jonathan Jr., but rather he's Chrisean Jr. Let them know how you simply need to take my child since I named him after me." She proceeded. Blast. I'm left with controlling a controller. Does he believe I'm slow or stupid? B. I know what's happening. On the off chance that I pay attention to and sign to you, this will be kept away from. At the point when you can perceive that I was chief about marking and changing my child's name. You collaborated with Whack to hurt us, got my locks changed, and put my siblings and legal counselors on reserve. Tread carefully. That's all I'm saying. Everybody is keeping a close eye on you. Furthermore, if it's not too much trouble, Blue, be more worried about your probation than accepting my child from me as an influence. I have documentation. Jonathan Dorman. She additionally said I isolated my check with the Zeus organization and quit giving him my booking cash. I put lodging in my name. I put me and my child first, and presently, I'm getting the discipline for it. He believed I should fix all that I did, or he would begin compromising me and my children. She at last said, insane. I didn't actually realize you posted our child's passing via online entertainment. Hold up. This man knows how to hurt me, brother. I have nothing else to say. In any case, this ain't your child. Not anymore. I only felt love for this unfortunate circumstance. Crushed. It's okay, Keyshawn. Junior and I will traverse this island and come out immaculate or broken eventually. Who posts their child Steve for clout? Yo, this is so awful. So you're glad to post our child's pee. Like, brother, is this lawful as a mother? Do I call this in? She then, at that point, asserted that she showed up in this music video to maintain order. I just did the video to be cool with him. Since I understand what sort of individual he is, on the off chance that you're not cool with him, he's going to begin assuming those severe parts, like beginning to utilize court and legal advisors and CPS. So I was like, okay, I'm cool with you as your bitch. Anything you need. She then, at that point, uncovered that he posted their child's privates in light of the fact that she wouldn't give him command over her cash.